Well, welcome back, Jeremy, all the way from California.
Yes, I was out in California for 9 days, actually, at the American Geophysical Union Conference. Thank you for the welcome back, Chelsea. It's wonderful to be working with you once again here on the desk. I don't think I've worked with you now for several months, so it's nice to be back working with you once again. And yes, I was in California, so you might have not seen me for the past week or so, and that's because I was presenting my research at the American Geophysical Union Conference. I have some photos here. This is me with my STEM-Seas team. STEM-Seas is a program to get undergraduates out at sea to conduct their own research. And I was able to present not just on stage, but also my poster with one of my colleagues, Bronte, which was really awesome to do. And of course, while I was there, I also got to do some sightseeing, and I got to see the Golden Gate Bridge. And knowing me, of course, I matched the Golden Gate Bridge as well. But closer to home, we are dealing with some heavy showers across the region, specifically pushing into portions of Union, Snyder, also Northumberland counties, into Montour County too. Through Luzerne County, now we're seeing heavy to moderate downpours, also out towards Pike County too. And this is all part of a larger storm system that is giving us some possible flooding as we go through the next few hours. We are under a flood watch for all of our counties except for Clinton County until 7 p.m. tomorrow, and that's because we could see up to 3 inches of rain out in eastern Pennsylvania, and anything over an inch of rain for everybody else shaded in green. So if you are headed out tomorrow morning, please be aware that there is a possibility of flooded roads. If you see a flooded road, turn around, don't try to go through it. And if you have streams or creeks that often do overflow, you're going to see that over the next few hours. Here's a closer look at where those rain showers are occurring. You can see them there in portions of Sullivan County, also headed up towards LaPorte du Shore, up towards Laceyville too. Nanticoke's going to get in on a moderate downpour. Taking it closer down towards the south, you see those heavy downpours just push through Tower City, now into Shamokin, into Sunbury. Lewisburg's up next, and Williamsport will be seeing some heavier rain too. Here's the larger storm system. It is a very strong coastal system. Now, we measure coastal systems based, well, any low pressure system, based upon its central pressure. And if it's less than 1,000 millibars, then it's oftentimes a very strong storm. And this storm is 990 millibars. So it is definitely a powerful storm, pushing a lot of moisture into our region, but it's also pushing some warm air into our region. And that's why we're still in the 50s out here at 10 o'clock at night. 50 in Bloomsburg, 51 in Elysburg, 50 in Frackville and Auburn, 51 in Tower City. And those temperatures will consistently remain above 50 for a lot of us throughout the overnight hours. We'll also see heavy downpours throughout the overnight, starting now and then continuing through 2 o'clock is when we'll see widespread, not just moderate, but heavy downpours. You can see the oranges and the reds as well down through Schuylkill and Carbon counties, all the way up through Luzerne, Lackawanna, up to the Bradford and Susquehanna County line. And that's going to continue towards sunrise. By 5 o'clock, we could be seeing some of our heaviest downpours, and you see how they're centralized in eastern Pennsylvania, where we'll see the heaviest downpours, those red indications of heavy rain, and they'll continue through 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but around that time it'll start to clear out in central Pennsylvania. Then the rain will begin to clear out in eastern Pennsylvania by 1 o'clock. So I think by noontime, most of us will be dry once again, but overall we could see over an inch of rain in places like Williamsport, Clinton County, maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain. And then as you push your way towards Luzerne, Lackawanna counties, over 2 inches possible. And then out towards Pike and Monroe counties, possibly over 2.5 inches. So significant rain we're talking about here. And then on the backside of this system, we will have a wind shift from the northwest, and that will usher in cold enough air to support snow showers. And that will continue through Monday night into Tuesday. Now, there are 2 model runs. They're showing some differences in amounts of accumulated or snowfall. But by the time we're at Tuesday at sunset, we'll probably see some sunshine starting to break. So Tuesday looks good after the snow flurries. We could pick up a 1/2 inch of snow in places like Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, Danville, and then in our northern tier, maybe about 1 inch of snow. The GFS is predicting a little bit less, maybe 1/10 of an inch of snow. I think it'll be between 1/10 of an inch to 3/10 of an inch of snow. Some of us in our southern tier may see a coating of snow. Over the next 24 hours or so, those temperatures will really dip from the 50s down into the 40s. With the winds ramping up, it'll feel like the 30s. And then overnight tomorrow, we will be down in the 30s, but feeling like the 20s. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow will be 53 degrees as a high temperature. But remember, that high temperature is at midnight. So it's going to continue to get chillier and chillier as we go throughout the day. On Tuesday, those temperatures really dip to 30s as highs, and with added wind chill factor, it will be definitely feeling like the 20s. But if you're traveling for Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate, Wednesday through the weekend looks really good and dry to be able to travel. Chelsea?
All right, good to know. There's just going to be a whole lot of cars out there with you too.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, Jeremy.
You got it.